Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're over in GTA. As you can see, we're in a very fresh world. So this is a 100% complete save, as well as got nothing installed. But in today's video, we're going to be installing LSPDFR and getting that working. We'll have a bit of a playlist from here of installing different things, such as like trainer, vehicles, scripts, EUP, so on. So if you've got anything you'd want to see to be installed, please let me know in the comment section. Anyway, let's get on into this. Okay, so now that we're no longer in the game, what you want to do is you want to go to lcpdfr.com. I will leave that in the description of this video. And then what you want to do is go to downloads. You will look for something like this. If this doesn't show, you can just go ahead and click LSPDFR right here. If it wants to click. There we go. And then it'll bring up the LSPDFR page, just like so. So then, what you want to do is hit download this file. You can read this all if you want. Most people don't. If my mouse now wants to work, there we go. Oops, I've just pressed off it. Then click agree and download. I normally install the manual install version, just because it allows me to be able to have a bit more control over what I'm installing. So I'm going to show you how to do it for that. However, it's the exact same for the auto one. You just download it and then you run the exe file. So now that's downloading. Wait for that to download and then open. Okay, so once that's installed, what you want to do is you want to locate your GTA5 dictionary. So for me, it's in my D drive, which is in, and then my Epic Games, and then GTA5. If it's defaultly from Steam, it'll be in your C drive, your program files, Steam, etc. However, there is a little quick way to find it. If you right click on your game in Epic Games and then hit manage, you can then go to this button here, open install location. And then there you go, you've got your install location. It's the same for Steam. You just right click, it'll be something around manage, and then you can go ahead to local files and then browse local files. But now, anyway, all you need to do is grab all of these files here and go ahead and drag and drop it straight into your GTA root folder. So now what this is doing, this is installing all the files that are needed for LSPDFR. So as you can see, currently it's installing all the different audios. And then, if you're over on Steam, all you have to do is hit Rage Plugin Hook like this. It'll ask you to set it up for the first time, since it's a first time load. It may ask you to also unblock these files. Make sure to hit yes. Because if you don't, it won't work. Then you'll get this message, a disclaimer. It'll just ask you to read all of its information. Then hit yes. And then it'll do a quick backup of all your files. And then we'll get this screen. Plugins, advanced settings, game settings. So I'm not going to touch anything other than this plugin. And I'm going to change it to load all plugins on startup. And then you can change this plugin timeout threshold. So if your game is crashing and not loading the plugins, you can change it. I normally change it to 6,000, like 60,000, just like that. And that gives it enough time. So now what we have to do for Epic Games, as this will just load for Steam. However, I'm going to cancel that. I need to bring Epic Games Store up and drag it across just like so. Now, what you have to do is you have to launch GTA through Epic Games like so. Let that launch. Okay, so you can see the game's loading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not tab to Discord, go to tab to my GTA5 folder and double click on ragepluginhook.exe. What this will do is it'll open and then it'll just inject straight to the game. Which is exactly how it works for Steam. The only difference is Rage Plugin Hook will allow Steam to launch. Epic Games does not allow that, unfortunately. So it is slightly harder to do that, but it still works. So as you can see, it said enjoy, and now Rage Plugin Hook is initiating. So we will be right back once it has loaded. Okay, so we're now loaded into the game. One way you'll know that the LSPDFR is loaded is in the left side. You'll see that it said the console's installed, and then on the right you would have seen it said loading LSPDFR. If you click F4, you should have this console, this Rage Plugin Hook console, just like so. So what we're going to do is we're now going to get in the car. Let me just turn the radio off, like so. Now we're going to go to the nearest police station, which is just over here. Okay, so now we're here. What you want to do is you want to run over to the stairs. So you can do this at any station. You just want to go to its main front doors. So for this one, it's upstairs, right here. In the top left, you should see press E to enter and then the station's name. So if we press E, it should say loading, then the station in the bottom right, and you should see yourself here. Then click go on duty. Do be aware, when doing this can cause issues. This could crash, it could just freeze, etc. If it does that, just reload your game. Some games don't like it when it's the first time, some do. It heavily depends, and then obviously if you've got more plugins, etc., it'll also cause issues. So I'm just going to very quickly set up a character. Okay, so once you've created your character, you'll see something like this. You'll get present characters, and then you'll get to create a new character and your character that you want. So if you press right or left arrow keys, you can see use, edit, delete. Delete is obviously to delete the character, edit to edit the character, and use to be able to load the character as the character you want to play. And then it'll say loading the station name again. And as you can see, there's my character there. So if we go into the police locker, we just go to LSPDFR and then the cop. Let's just do that. Confirm. Go to the police garage. Let's grab us a car. So we'll just take this car and then click save and continue. And here we go. As you can see, we're now in a police car. And it says we are now on duty. So, pressing Q for the computer there. And such. So, as you can see, I'm wearing this uniform. If you go into your wheelbar, you've got your different weapons. Just like so. So, let's see if we can get a call. Let's request a call. So, in the next episode, I will be showing how to install ELS, because ELS is definitely one of the things people want. You know, to properly be able to control your sirens, your lights. Let's just show that this works with the call out. So we get to this call real quick. Please bear in mind, I'm not using my controller to drive. That's why my Driving's all over the place. And then B to be able to bring up your backup. Oops. So as you can see, I've got all these different backup requests. M is for your interaction menus with your police radio. That's mostly it. I'm not really going to follow much police law. I'm just going to get to this call as quickly as possible. So as you can see, now that they're escaping, if I click B again, you'll see the response is changed to pursuit. So now I'm being shot at. I'll call in for backup. Also, let's get an air unit. So as you can see, there's a load of vehicles coming into the area. So there's the helicopter. And here's all the cars. So as you can see, they've shot him. But yeah. So, hopefully this has helped you understand how to install LSPDFR. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!